Hello everyone, welcome back. This is now Estranged. We're going to get 100% of the achievements. The first thing we're going to get is called Weather for Ducks. So basically all we need to do is find the 5 ducks in this cabin, and then we had to put it into a bathtub. So the first duck is located in this drawer. Is it one down? There we go. There's the first duck. Second duck is next to the bedside cabinet, or inside the bedside cabinet I should say. Let's put these there together. The next one is located in the drawers. I can never remember where the hell they are. One of these drawers you'll find the loathsome duck inside. There he is. It's always the last one. So here's the 3 ducks. You'll find the next 2 ducks located in the bath itself. Just make sure all 5 of these ducks are in this water. There we go, we get the weather for ducks, and that'll be it for this achievement. And now for the next achievement. This is called Flushed Away. Basically all we need to do is flush 10 items down the toilet. So for some reason if you can't find 10 things to flush down the toilet, all we need to do is just flush one thing, or flush as much as you can at the same time, and then reload to save and retry. And there we go. Once you do 10 things, you'll gain the achievement. Also, for any other things, if you really want to go, there's stuff in here you can put down the toilet. So you have many things to flush down the toilet. But also, I'm not too sure why I got the achievement for the weather for ducks. Because there's basically, if you go outside here on the log pile, you'll find a rubber duck here as well. But I've already went into the tub to put him with his friends. Just thought I might point that out as well. Just in case you don't get the achievement for anything. Here we are, the first actual level. Now as soon as you jump into the water, you want to do a 180 now, and you will find a lovely bucket that we can pick up. And guess what, we have to carry this all the way through the damn level until chapter 3. Alright, so for our next thing we're going to grab will be the audio diary. So once we have made it past the doorway that is closed, we will find an audio diary directly on the floor. It's not glowing originally, I don't think, but I accidentally picked it up, so
this is the,
didn't realise it was part of the achievement.
Audio diary.
Then all we got to do is just listen to the diary, and we gain the credit for listening to one of 9 of them.
And we realised that it...
And now for your next audio file. Is once you open this doorway in front of you, once again this is all part of the story, so you need to go here. Now eventually through this area you will find another building off to your left hand side. Now once you're into this you will find a next recording.
This is the Liam Jones diary number 2.
And here we go, time for the next achievement. Well, it's not really achievement, it's achievement progress. We need to kill or destroy 20 of the cameras located in chapter 2 and chapter 3. So once you get your body scanned, you will proceed on as normal, and then you'll see your first camera just up here. That's 1 of 20. So now once again from the last location, we're going to find the next audio file. So go through the next 2 doors or the next doorway. Before heading down this way, just interact with your next file here.
This is Gareth Thomas speaking, and we have analyzed the algae samples.
And now once again from the last location, go through the doorway to your right, and then head down to the very bottom, and you will find your next collectible. This will be the audio file number 4.
This is Liam Jones, the live sample security engineer on site. We've just admitted Dr. Frederick Prezella.
Now once you've done that, carry on as normal. Go to the left doorway. Inside here you will find like a, I don't know, office space. You will find a camera located at the very back of the wall here. Oh, sorry, on the ceiling. For the next camera, once you go up the stairway, you will enter the new section. Just before we go on to the right or left, if you look left though and look on the ceiling, you will find your next camera. Once again, keeping things simple, from the last location, go down to the very end of the corridor and go left. You'll see your next camera on the ceiling. These are pretty obvious to hear because you can actually hear them move around once you get closer. And now once again from the last location. Now this time, head up the stairs. And now for your next camera. Once you're in the blue room, so once you have left the air vent, you'll be in this reception or waiting room area. But in this same room, there will be another camera. And now for your next camera. So once you get to this location here with the green floor, you will find that there's someone shining the light through this doorway. Now in this same location, just look on the ceiling above the chair. You will find your next camera. And now for your next achievement progress. This is for the vending machine. There's going to be 3 vending machines in total. There is 1 in this chapter and there's 2 in the next chapter. All we have to do is just keep interacting with it. We need to get 20, but you can only get so many per vending machine. So keep pressing or interact button and eventually you'll stop and you should have 7 bottles on the floor. I see you, camera. Well, that was extremely easy to get the camera. Grab the fire hydrant, or the fire extinguisher, sorry, and just throw it. And here's me grabbing all the boxes around trying to get up there. Now for the next camera, basically the same thing. Grab the fire extinguisher. Find your next camera in the left hand side, just where the flashlight was located, or the light that was coming through the door. And that will be your number 9. And now for your number 10 camera. So from the last location, now go through the doorway where you saw the light. Making sure you bring your bucket with you for that achievement as well. Now proceed through the corridor and eventually you will see another light flicker. In that location here, on the ceiling, once again, you will find your number 10 camera.
Please, anyone listening to this, if you think it's bad here, it's worse.
Alright, so this is an interesting one. So once you get into the area with the water and the building in the middle. So now we need to go grab the handgun located inside the drawers.
Please, must be doing something.
Right, this was pretty simple. Just get him in the water. You need to have the little one first. You need to crouch and then shoot. And now if you really want to, you can just reload the save file and grab the pistol again and just rinse and repeat until you get the deadly fisherman achievement as well. That's for getting 5 headshots. I've already got the achievement, so just keep rinsing and repeating and you'll get done in no time. And now for your next camera. So once you are able to get out of the prison or the prison cell, going through this vent, and eventually you will go through this vent in this cell in C1. You will come through this location, depending which way you go, of course. Once you drop down, you will see the good old guy, that SG guy, and you have a gun. Making sure you grab your gun and your good old bucket. In the same room, or sorry, the next room, you will find that there's a camera that we can shoot. Now from the previous location, I'm blind as a bat. So in the location of where you found the pistol, just look above and that will be your next camera. And now once we go into the next room, will be where the lockdown is. So we need to go to B and A to disable the lockdown. After or before you do that, go to the elevator and you will find the camera located just before the doorway. And now once you're in the green room, shortly after going up the elevator, you will find 2 more cameras inside here. One on the doorway to the left and one on the doorway on the right side. Come on, Mr. Bucket. Take me to the next camera. So basically once you come up the stairway, Hang on. Yeah. So once you come up to the very top of the stairs, go through the first door you see, and then you'll find your camera directly above the doorway just before you go inside. Dead body in here. And also in this same room, just go to the right hand side or look to the right and you'll see the next camera. Be careful, there is a zombie that comes through this doorway. It scared the crap out of me because I wasn't ready for it. And now once you're proceeding through this corridor, can't really go wrong here. You will see an obvious blue light coming to the left side as you go through the door. This will be another one of your water things. All we have to do is keep clicking on it once again. You should get a total of 8. There should be 8 there. Now we're going to find the last one as well. Don't know where it is though, but we'll find it. And now for your next camera. This is located in the same area where you need to pick up the key card. Right, here's your camera and here's your key card. And now for your next camera and for your final vending machine. So after you dealt with this minigun, can't really miss it, it's all part of the story. As we proceed through the doorways, you will definitely see the water vending machine, and there's a camera also to the right hand side. That's number 19. Now all we've got to do is just interact with this until we get the achievement for the well hydrated. There we go. Come on, Mr. Bucket. Let's go again. And now for our next achievement. So basically, once we unlock this door with the keycard, you will be greeted by a man dead in the chair with a zombie on the floor. Now, up next to this whiteboard, there will be many cups here. All we need to do is throw every cup on the floor. Yeah, take that. And now for our final camera. So once we had deactivated the electric water, go to the outside section and you will see your final camera just before we go through the next doorway. And now for your audiophile number 6. I do believe it's number 6. So once you go through the sewer section and then you have to go underwater. Once you proceed out of water, you will be greeted by a barricade here. In this section here, you will find a few skeletons on the left, and right in the middle, you will find your next audiophile.
The skeletons here are confirmed to be sailors.
And now this is literally the next area. So once you proceed in, some music will start to play. On the left side, you will find your next audiophile. This should be number 6.
The pirates and sailors are involved in some kind of...
After you killed a zombie wearing a hazmat suit, right next to where you see the IPC here, on the left side, on the plank of wood, you will find your next diary, or the audiophile. Get out of here.
We have to
go.
extract some of the team as they fell ill. We have to assume they disturbed something near the bodies. We're going to be...
Alright, so for your next achievement, as we come up to the satellite section, you will find many of these cones, or hazard cones, on the floor. So this will be for the hazard or tripping hazard. Basically, what we need to do is put all of these cones into this dumpster. And now for our next achievement, this is going to be the tuned in. So basically you need to copy this satellite into this building here. So we have to copy exactly how this is looked outside. There will be a model on the table. So basically hit the black button 11 times and then you got to hit the red button twice here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2. There you go. Once you've done it correctly, it will look exactly like that. It's been a long ride, Mr. Bucket. We're almost home. Almost home. Come on. Let's take you home, Mr. Bucket. So right, as soon as you get to the boat with the bucket, you will gain your achievement for taking the bucket all the way to chapter 3 onto the lifeboat, and then eventually this will be giving the bucket to John. So we've done it. All right, I don't want to spoil too much of this. So basically, once you wake up in the like a red room type area, once you leave the room, you'll be greeted by your next audiophile.
This is Jonathan Darrell. I'm recording this for whoever finds it. They can't cover up what happened on the island.
And now your next one is located directly after you find the previous audiophile. So once you go through the double doors here, this door in front of you is locked. Now go to the right and go into like a mess hall or something. In this room here, you will find your last and final audiophile.
I've given up hope of ever holding my daughter again or looking into my wife's eyes.
And now for your final achievement. So basically all we need to do is score at least 30 points in the shooting range.